What's up guys? We are unboxing 110 scale 4x4 rock hammer RC truck by RGT Racing. It's a ready to run RC truck and comes with controller, 7.2 volt NMH battery and charger. You can get it in two colors, red and blue. I got one in blue. This is a very popular RC truck and I have watched lots of good reviews of this RC truck on YouTube. This is how she looks and this is the controller. It's 3-channel 2.4 GHz controller. Let's see what functions are available on the controller. Throttle feels good. Steering is also good. On the left side you can see throttle and steering dual rates, and on the right side you can see throttle and steering trims. This is the charger that comes with the truck and is not so good. It takes hours to charge the NMH battery that comes with the truck. So this is a ready to run 4-wheel drive RC truck, rock hammer. You get the truck, 2.4 GHz controller, needs 4 AA batteries, on off switch. This one is channel 3, and at the back of the controller you can see 2 buttons. You can reverse the throttle or reverse the steering using these 2 buttons. This one is throttle reverse and this one is steering reverse. You can see 4 knobs at the top of the controller. This is steering trim, this is throttle trim, this is steering dual rate, and this is throttle dual rate. So that's all we have got in this controller. The truck comes with 2000 mAh 7.2 volt NIMH battery, instruction manual, digital proportional system 2.4 GHz MT-305. So this is instruction manual for the controller. Let's see some features. Unique and functional pistol grip transmitter design, well balanced for precise control, non-slip foam steering wheel, well placed digital trim and DR levers, optimum 3rd channel switch location, low battery warning, quick binding and fail-safe setup, high performance micro 3-channel receiver. Features descriptions, transmitter and receiver diagrams, transmitter battery installation, receiver connections and mounting, receiver's antenna installation, steering trim channel 1, throttle trim channel 2, steering dual rates, dual rate channel 1, throttle endpoint adjustment, transmitter and receiver binding, and finally fail-safe setup. RGT 110 scale crawler instruction manual 137300. So the model number of this truck is 137300 rock hammer. Length of the truck is 495 millimeters. Width is 218 millimeters. Height of the truck is 220 millimeters. Wheelbase is 287 millimeters. Ground clearance is 79 millimeters. Diameter of wheel is 118 millimeters. Width of wheel is 41 millimeters. And finally the gear ratio is 56:1. Binding the transmitter and receiver, ESC instruction, transmitter adjustment. You can see some other details about the truck in this instruction manual. So it says you can use 2S LiPo, or 5 to 6 cells NIMH, or 3S LiPo, or 7 to 9 cells NIMH. And the ESC is WP-1040 brushed ESC. You can see how ESC receiver, motor, battery and servo are connected to each other. Number 1, connect the ESC, motor, receiver, battery and servo according to the following diagram. You can see the diagram there. Number 2, set the transmitter. Number 3, throttle range setting, throttle range calibration, beep sound and LED status. You can see the meaning of different beep sounds and LED status. Spare part, so you can buy the spare parts if you need any in future. And finally the troubleshooting. You can see the trouble, possible reason and the solution. If you face any problem with the truck in the future, you can go through the troubleshooting process. Here it says the difference between brushed and brushed crawler and boat ESC. So I didn't know this thing. There are two types of brushed ESCs. One is just brushed and the other one is brushed crawler and boat ESC. So the difference is they have different backward running modes. Brushed ESC uses double click method to make the car go backward. On the other hand, brushed crawler and boat ESC uses single click to make the car go backward. When you move the throttle stick from forward zone to the backward zone, the car will go backward immediately. This mode is common for the rock crawler and tank. The maximum reverse force for backward running is 50% for the general brushed ESC, 100% for the crawler mode of a brushed crawler and boat ESC, and 25% for the boat mode of a brushed crawler and boat ESC. The low voltage cutoff protection modes are different. Please check the instructions in the section of protection functions. So I learned something new about brushed and brushed crawler and boat ESC. Spare parts. And finally you can see the assembly diagram. Let's open the body to see how the truck looks inside. You can see the chassis design. Tires are really big and soft. Plastic drive shaft, metal suspension links, metal axle gears, plastic axle housing. The body looks pretty cool. The ESC comes with this connector, which lots of people hate, but you can get this one if you want to use battery with Dean's connector. This is the stock NIMH battery. You can see the red LED blinking in the ESC. Let's put in 4 AA batteries in the controller. We will use this 3S LiPo now. Since 3S LiPo batteries normally come with Dean's connector, we have to use this one. You can hear 3 beeps, which means we are using 3S LiPo in the truck. And let me tell you something. I was an eBay seller before, but I don't sell anymore on any platforms. I think I sold around 6 or 7 of these on eBay, and trust me, all of the buyers gave me 5 stars for this truck. So I think the performance is going to be great. So let's see how she performs. I will see you outside.
राइट राइट ब्याक गरेर अब राइट राइट टर्न लिएर जाऊ त go. एकछिन भयो है ब्याक अन्य ठाउँ ठ्याक्कै रोक्नु